Hello, Cochrane. We are meeting again today for some more live interview, connecting with the community during this Community Better Challenge. This has been super fun so far to hear what people are up to, how they're being active, where they're being active. So super fun to see you. Now we need you to pick up a bit because we are sitting in 90th position and we haven't budged from there. So please just do 5 more minutes than what you've planned and see if that works. And this morning, hey Reed.
Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
So today we are joined on our Instagram Live with Reed Kimmett from Two Pharmacy. Thanks so much for joining the challenge. Can you tell us more about you and what you do in Cochrane?
I was born and raised in Cochrane, and own and manage Two Pharmacy here in town. We kind of evolved into a health food store as well. So we really want to support our town's health and wellness in any way we can. And when you sent the request of this kind of fitness challenge through participation, we thought that's right up our alley. That's the kind of thing we want to be involved in.
Yeah, I remember when I sent you the email, it took like not long at all for you to be just, yes, we're in. Um, can you tell me more about what was it about this challenge, the Community Better Challenge, that made you say yes so easily and quickly?
I think with the pandemic dragging on for the last 15, 16 months, we and kind of everyone was like excited to do something sort of social, excited to do something active, excited to get outside and like, I don't know, feel like a sense of freedom and empowerment and that kind of thing again. And so that the timing this kind of coincides where we're kind of improving on the pandemic front. It felt like, yes, this is like the perfect time to like lift spirits and kind of get out and like run together, walk together, that kind of thing, and just start to have fun in a community-based way again.
Yeah, just that feeling of like, let's do something together and then make sure our community benefits from it.
Yeah,
Um,
absolutely.
so you had mentioned few of your staff had already planned some events in June. Can you tell us more about that?
Yeah, we did. We had 3 relay teams in Footstock, and we all kind of completed it last weekend with their virtual race series. So that was kind of a good kicking off point for us. I think some of the staff trained, some of them, myself included, training wasn't great, but that also is a good kicking off point for our participation as well.
Absolutely. So hope the race went well. And I think what you said is just some people train for it, some people not so much, but you did it anyway. And that's very much in line with participation that says every minute counts. So that's amazing. Um, so to pharmacy, and you mentioned like it's a pharmacy, but then you evolved into a health store. Do you want to just let people know like what are the reason why people would visit to pharmacy beside the like kind of obvious ones?
I I think it's we've tried to create like a kind of supportive community feel to the business, a place that a person can come not just to purchase things, but to engage with our staff, to learn from them, to kind of be educated or ask questions from someone that like deeply cares about them and is kind of empathetic to them. Um, so that would be the biggest thing, that like we're a place that, and the pandemic's kind of proved this, that like we're always here, we're always open, we're always available to be a listening ear or a helpful hand or that kind of thing.
Yeah. And one thing I want to mention, what I love about your store is that you made it so easy to identify the local products. It's easy for us to find what's made in Alberta, but also in Cochrane. Can you explain the labeling?
Yeah, so we do have certain labels for local products. We have certain ends that are dedicated just to local products, and um, as we started to develop sort of like the natural market health food store side, we thought, like, how do we approach some grocery items like perishables, that kind of thing. And the idea was, well, maybe we talk to some farmers market vendors that are looking to sell things at greater than like the Saturday that they're at the Cochrane Farmers Market. And so we talked to one first, which was Early Dawn Goat Dairy. And we've been carrying them for 2 years, I think now. Nice. But through them, it kind of created this cascading effect of they talk to their friends that are in that farmers market circle, and then they come talk to us. And all of a sudden, we've kind of gained a lot of traction with that. And I feel like it's this like symbiotic relationship that we sell their products and that helps them. It gives them an avenue for sales. But we also get to meet their customers, the people that are loyal to them, and we kind of help each other out, kind of locals helping locals.
Nice. So that creating that like ripple effect of like you ask one and then other people join in, and it's a benefit for the customer because they know that if they go to pharmacy, they're going to find much more than just pharmacy products. So that's amazing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, I have a feeling that, so you were born and raised in Cochrane. I have a feeling you've been involved in sports for a little longer than just the Community Better Challenge. Is that right?
Yeah, absolutely. I grew up playing Cochrane minor hockey, curling at the Cochrane Curling Club, golfing at the Cochrane Golf Club, and like the red shale paths in Glenbow. Our house kind of backed onto those, so like every day as a kid was out exploring and playing around there.
So a mix of structured and just exploration kind of activity.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice. So I just want to remind people that there's different ways to get involved in the Community Better Challenge, and also reminding each other that the goal is to crown Cochrane the most active community in Canada, and there's $100,000 attached to that to our municipality. So go ahead and track your minutes. So different way to do so. So you can download the ParticipAction app on your phone, track your individual minutes. If you are in organizations that have events, fitness events, you can go on participaction.com, create a profile for your organizations, and then you track the minutes that people were active during your event. And you can also create a profile and add family members as well, so you can track for your little ones. We're very grateful to see soccer fields and rugby fields, baseball diamonds filled with kids again with the lift of the restrictions. So we have 15 days left to this challenge. So Reid, anything coming up for you and to pharmacy in the next few days as far as exercise or physical activity?
Nothing formal planned. We've traditionally done a monthly step challenge at the pharmacy where we have everyone wear some sort of step tracking device and kind of challenge each other to kind of get active as much as they can throughout an entire month. So I think we'll kind of do that on like a micro level for these last couple of weeks of June. Right. Just kind of encouraging everyone to get out there, whether that's a little walk at lunch or parking further away from the store and walking for 5 minutes to get here, that kind of thing. And then, just kind of get our families involved in it. Like that was a nice part when we did Footstock last weekend. My wife biked alongside me, pulling our 2 kids in the chariot, and it was really nice to just get out and do that together and be running on the paths and smiling at other people. So kind of get the greater circle of To Pharmacy beyond just the staff that work here into our families and close friends and that kind of thing.
Nice. So that sense of community and being together, even though we are not together, we are in when we meet on the path, right?
Yeah. That's that smile that you can make unmasked when you're out on the path feels pretty good right about now.
It feels so good. It feels kind of normal.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, we're looking forward to see you guys add more minutes to Cochrane. Like I said at the beginning, we are 15th in Alberta. We haven't budged from there since the beginning of the challenge. So 15 days for everybody to kicking up a notch, even if it's adding only 5 more minutes, it's going to make a difference. On the national level, we are in 90th position. Again, haven't moved really. The highest was 89, then we're back at 90th. So 15 days to just move up the ladder and make it to the top. Reed, thank you so much for meeting me today, talking to us about like a little bit more about like you, the To Pharmacy, and also what you've done during the Community Better Challenge. We're looking forward to see you and your staff walking around to add more steps to the Community Better Challenge.
Yeah, thanks for organizing this and kind of be a drumbeat for activity within our town.
Yeah, it's been super fun for Sport for Life to just get in touch with all our partners and businesses in town, and like the challenge over the weekend, seeing where people go for exercise, so providing more options for everybody. It's been a pleasure, and obviously this would not be successful without all of you guys. So thank you so much for everybody in Cochrane to be involved. Stay tuned. There's more live coming up this week. And just before I let you go, Rita, I just want to mention Orienteering Alberta is offering a free try sessions June 23rd. I'm just going to read here the website to make sure I don't mess it up. So orienteeringalberta.ca if you want more information and on orienteering and how to sign up for June 23rd event. So thanks so much and have a great day.
Yeah, you as well. Take care.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.